And South Africa's automotive sector is changing fast, with cheaper Chinese brands entering the market. Traditional brands are struggling, and many are starting to downsize. However, BMW seems to be weathering the storm. eNCA reporter Avu Mtila spoke to BMW SA CEO Peter van Binsbergen.
Let's talk about business, especially around the tariffs that have been imposed by the United States of America. How will they impact business here and the automotive industry in general?
The tariffs will most certainly impact the local auto industry. If you look at the past under AGOA, about 64% of AGOA trade was auto. So it's certainly very serious for South Africa. For BMW right now, however, we are exporting to other regions of the world and not to America at the moment, so it has no impact on us in the short term, so I'm talking this year.
Okay, and there's also been complaints rather from the German cars around the Chinese vehicles that are coming through, especially in South Africa, and the cheap imports. What role is that playing in production, in just the line of business itself?
Well, BMW always welcomes competition, but of course fair competition. So I think that's important to say. If you look at our sales figures of this year, I don't think the Chinese brands are having an impact on BMW sales. We're up here in South Africa, and we have a very good sales success on the South African market. And as we heard today at our event, our plant is maxed out. We're going to hit the highest production ever in South Africa. However, what I think is important for South Africa and for the South African industry is that we're seeing that the cheaper imports from wherever they come are displacing locally produced cars and therefore ultimately costing jobs here in South Africa. And that's something we need to look at as a country and as industry together.
And talking about jobs, now you mentioned about the highest production that will be coming from BMW. How many jobs are we expecting? And is this a sign of confidence from the European side into South Africa?
Well, it's a sign of two things. I think our customers love the BMW X3. Worldwide, it's our best seller, and also in South Africa. So I think that's firstly a sign of confidence for the product. But it's also a sign of confidence that South Africa can deliver. And that's why we've been allocated this high production for this year. And of course, as Team South Africa, we want to deliver to prove to the world that we're a reliable partner so that we get good product allocation again next year. So I think it's a great sign towards the South African team that we're doing a great job producing the right quality for the world.
And amid these tariff talks and the trade wars, I'll call it, is this hybrid going to go to the United States of America?
Currently not, but let's see what the future holds. Currently, we have such high demand for this vehicle worldwide that we actually can't produce any cars for America.